Hello.
What's going on in the cannabis world? This is Big J with Best Way to Smoke News, and I'm tapping in with you guys. We're going to talk about legalization. Right now, it's 46 states that's actually legalized, and for cannabis, whether it's medical or recreational. It's 6 states that have not took that step, to legalize: Alabama, Idaho, Indiana, Nebraska, South Dakota, and Wyoming. Those are the states that still haven't legalized, but they're on their way. Best believe it. Um, in a minute, the whole United States is going to be legalized in some kind of form um, for cannabis, which as it should. About time. Let it hurry up and get there to where it needs to be. And we want to talk about legalization on the federal level. So that's exactly, what a lot of us want, especially people coming from the inner city or just people in general that has been convicted, of a marijuana charge, to be able to get that wiped off your record will be a beautiful thing, because it'll open up different opportunities, and different things that you can do. I can tell you, when it becoming legalized in California, my home state, it was, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to be able to, take that good puff or that good green or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And to be able to possess it and feel comfortable walking by the police and not have to worry about getting booked, or, them taking your shit and go and doing whatever they do with it, because it don't all go to evidence, you know what I mean? So, like I said, this is Best Way to Smoke News. We tapping in. I'm glad to see that, that the way that everything is going as far as with the cannabis. I just hope and pray that we get to a point where it's legalized on the federal level, decriminalized on the federal level, to where, like I said, as I stated, a lot of people will be able to get their convictions wiped off. A lot of people will be getting out of jail on convictions, So that's definitely a good thing. So moving on. So y'all remember Urkel from Family Matters. The star, Jaleel White, is set to launch Purple Urkel, a cannabis line that's called It's Purple, in a partnership with 710 Labs. It's set to release on April 20th, which is 4/20. So, that's a big thing. When they drop, I can't wait to try out that Purple. Check out some of this info.
Jaleel White, whose character Steve Urkel in Family Matters was a cultural mainstay in the 90s, is getting into the cannabis business with his own brand. His It's Purple line, which he is producing in partnership with 710 Labs, comprises variations of the Purple Urkel strain. White told Forbes, quote, "The thing that always stood out to me was there was no clear brand leader for fire purple weed. It made no sense to me that no company of significance had claimed this lane, so why not me? I feel a little bit like Willy Wonka. The flavor came out so similar to grape candy." It's Purple will launch in California on April 20th. It will also be available in eighths and as noodle doinks, featuring hand-roll joints with fusilli noodle tips.
That Purple look like it's going to be bomb, and they're going to offer it, in eighths, pre-rolls, different little things and stuff like that. So, man, y'all, get set out there, man, and go support. And it's a lot of people. It's a lot of lanes opening up, jumping into this cannabis industry, man, because it's a lot of money to be made. It's a lot of opportunities on so many levels. So, again, this is Best Way to Smoke News. Tapping in with y'all. We just dropping a little news on y'all. Check out the Best Way to Smoke podcast on YouTube, and check us out at www.bestwaytosmoke.com. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Best Way to Smoke. We come and check us out on Spotify, and check us out on Acorn, the podcast. We will be dropping it on different things like Apple Music and all that coming soon. So just stay tuned. Best Way to Smoke.